Gather round, ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me, marn.
Start dancing, Sega! It's St. Patrick's Day! Dance, Sega, dance!
And lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up.
Dance, Sega, like a leprechaun! Do it!
Troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling Irish eyes. Now everybody's died, so until the tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more.
I got some vodka in this.
Until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Kenny was killed in Kilkenny, and Claire, she died in Clare.
What's up, guys?
But Eddie died out in the dead, yeah.
I don't have any Irish questions prepared.
You got some Irish questions prepared, Randall. Yes, you do. What's up, guys? You got Sega. You got Fears, and you got Lord Randall. How art is thou? Randall? Randall?
I think you lost him.
Randall! I can't hear Randall. I'm going to have to call him back. I can't. Hang on. Let me call him back. Hang on. What's up? We're having technical difficulties already. And we just started the show. How you been, Sega? What have you been up to?
I'm just okay.
Yeah. So now the Twitch is gone for 6 months. So how you been enjoying the break?
It's already been a week since I did the last stream, but yeah, I'm kind of looking at this from a positive point perspective because 6 months is going to be a long time. But you know what though, I feel like the 6 months may not be too long either.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Nothing's going to change the 9 months that I took back in 2016. Nothing's going to change that though. But I'm kind of I like 6 months.
Right on. That's cool. I'm trying to get Randall back in here. So I'm trying to get Randall back. I don't know where he went. I don't know what's going on. Hilarious. He says he was ready, and then all this happens.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give him a call.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, Sega.
Yeah, I know.
I think his internet went out.
Yeah. His internet.
It could be that.
Shat the bed.
I guess. He's not picking up his phone. I don't know what to do. I don't know where he is. Yo, Randall, where are you? Where are you? I'm trying to find him. I love it. What's up, Richie? What's up? Randall, pick up the phone. Hang on, Sega. Entertain the fans. I'm gonna go. I don't know where Randall is. So let me go make a phone call. Give me 1 second here. Entertain the fans, Sega. I'll be right back.
Well, the fears I'm about to say though, I did buy myself a new Nintendo Wii.
Nice. Keep talking, Sega. I gotta go make a phone call.
He just freaking leaves. Could you believe this about animal, guys? Could you believe him? Fears, I want you here. There's something important about this one that you don't know about. But hello, everybody. It's the Sega Gamer. I'm at least back again, though, and I'm kind of taking a 6 month absence right now from Twitch streams, though. But I'm just trying to get the gear upgraded. I'm not trying to take this because of my mental health or my insanity started to take over, because trust me, guys, I have a few moments of that did happen. It happens to all of us. But no, just getting the gear upgraded. That's all I'm focusing on right now. Just trying to get the gear fully fixed so I can get back to streaming again. I'm just wondering where the heck is Fears. Fears, come back. Why do you have to leave me? Why do you have to put shine the spotlight on me? Why?
Sega.
Yes, Fears.
Everything was silent. I was like, "Are you talking to the fans?"
Well, let's just say though, Fears, I just don't know what to say. Okay, like we just started the stream. You went off camera. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to start a stream.
I know, Sega. I'm like, there was some technical difficulties. Did you talk to the fans at all, or did you just sit there? Be honest.
I tried to.
Okay, all right. Randall said his internet is having a brain fart right now. He's gonna reboot his computer. And then I got my phone right near me, and he said as soon as his internet comes back on, he's going to call me and say, "Hey, Fears, invite me into the show." So we're going to continue on. I said, "Randall, I'll have my phone right here." And I said, me and Sega are going to go on.
Isn't his computer all the time? Isn't it always his computer all the time?
I think so.
You
but
really need. Did you buy him a new computer? I remember you making a video.
I didn't buy him a new computer. I gave him my old one. But
like you gave him your old computer. That should still work.
It does still work
on it.
But then his mom bought him a computer, and then he bought himself a third computer. So he's got like 3 computers.
He has 3 computers. Three computers.
It's either two.
Can I bust his shout for a minute though, Fierce? You got him a computer. His mom got a computer. He bought himself a third one. He has 3 computers now. Randall, what is this? What is this, Randall? What is this? Like ridiculous shenanigans.
Well, listen. Here's the deal. If it doesn't matter,
but I don't care.
Well, listen, Sega. Don't give him a lot of beef, because it doesn't matter if he has 10, 15, 17 computers. If the internet's not working, my friend, then it's not working, you know?
As for me, I had to go buy myself a new Nintendo Wii because my old one, the laser got shot on it. I decided to go buy myself a new one, though. But I'm also disappointed.
Well, see, this is what this break is all about, buddy. To get all the new equipment.
Why am I so disappointed?
I don't know why you're disappointed. What's going on?
I bought, apparently this one right here is actually a family edition of a Nintendo Wii. The ones that launched though had GameCube compatibility, and you could like open up the top and you'd be like GameCube prongs and memory cards would be in the back. This one doesn't have that. This doesn't open up at all. Like I could just keep trying at this top and it would not come off.
Oh my Lord. Oh Lord.
So right now, I actually went back on eBay. I posted this actually on social media. I bought myself a GameCube now. I bought myself a silver Nintendo GameCube. I don't need to buy the games or the controllers or memory cards because I have all those things here in my apartment. The only thing I need is just the system itself, because when I moved out, all I had was just the Wii. All I took was just my Wii. I had both GameCube and Wii compatibility, but once that thing shot, I'm stuck without a system now to play them on.
Sega, let me ask you a question while we're waiting for Randall. Do Canadians celebrate St. Patrick's Day? I'm
pretty sure it's a Canadian holiday too. It's an international with the U.S. I think we both share some holidays together. Christmas, Halloween.
Yeah, because
Thanksgiving though is
I wasn't.
We have ours in October, yours is in November. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, and I was like, I think they celebrate St. Patty's Day, but I wasn't for sure.
Like I said, the only thing that's different is our Thanksgiving is in October before Halloween, and yours is like probably like right around just before Christmas, like a month before.
Yeah.
A month prior.
Yeah. All right. Well, real quick, I'm gonna try and call Randall again because it seems like he's. It seems I checked his Facebook. It seems like he's the internet's flowing again because it says that he's online. So I'm going to give it another go. So give me 1 second. I hope this works because I really wanted Randall in the show. Because Randall had some questions prepared for us, and he said he wanted to interview me and you. If he doesn't come in, then I'm going to have to come up with some questions, and I'll have to switch it from Randall interviewing me and you to me interviewing.
Now, apparently, though, you're supposed to set it sideways, though, like this on the ground.
Okay.
But I still have the gray stand that came with the white one, though. But ironically, it still plugs into that.
Okay. I hope Randall can come into the show. You gotta love shitty internet.
Give me a bit of fears.
Oh, no problem. No problem. This show's going great. I don't know if Randall's going to be able to make it. I love it. I absolutely love it. We planned it all day, and then right when we get ready to do it, this fucking internet craps out. I love it. I love it. Oh, my God.
So, system fears, you get this little awkward stand thing that you can actually set the system in and make it sit up about tall like this. Strangely enough, it actually does. It will still fit into this thing with the stand.
Nice. Yo, Visions, what's going on? He says, gentlemen, how are you? Yes, sir. How you doing? So, Sega, Visions told me he went to a party last night. That's pretty awesome, Visions. Ooh. Hanging out with buddies. So already starting.
Have you been drinking some beer, Visions? Are you feeling a little blurred vision right now?
Ooh, oh shit! He's probably started, already started the festivities because he said he went to a party. There's Randall. Let's hope this works. Randall. There we go. There's Randall. He's back. Randall, can you hear us?
Randall, you have 3 computers. Shenanigans. You'd have 3 computers and none of them work.
Randall, I can see. I can see.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. There's a little bit of a delay, but let me call you back.
I haven't tried the other computer, Sega.
I was about to say that. I'm like, Randy. Randy, I was trying to tell Sega, it doesn't matter how many computers you have. If the internet is not working, then you can have 15, 20, 75 computers, you know.
Although, then again, though...
So let me call you back. Usually, whenever I call you, there's a better connection. So give me 1 second.
Although I could go back to the first few years of living in this apartment and only having my Bell internet box all the way over there, sitting on the top of the shelf, right there, all the way over there, right on the top of the shelf.
So Sega,
all I had was that.
Sega, before
and at times when the winter arrived, the internet would just become unstable for some obscure reason because I would always joke the full nights froze for some obscure reason.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got you. Say, I love these rants that you go on sometimes. They're absolutely spectacular, my friend. All right, so what I was trying to say, Sega, Visions has already started the party. He said he hung out with his family. He was hanging out with his lady. They were partying. They were boozing, going nuts, wild. A cult leader came over. They were passing blood around. I mean, they were doing some wild shit. Wild.
All the jelly beans are gone.
Vision, I'm just joking around. I love how Sega just went with it. Yeah, right on. No, he was hanging out with his family. You know, I was making up all the blood and all the other crazy shit. All right, let's call Randall again. Visions, you got a giggle out of it. Don't worry. That was funny. Sega, I love how you just went with it. You're like, yeah, right on. Like Visions is the man, and I was like, hell yeah.
Here, look at my face.
I see it. All right.
I like this inside. This is what I was like inside. Just okay.
All right, let's go, Randall. I hope it's a better connection when I call him. Don't worry, we'll get this figured out. Randall, pick up the phone.
Pick up the freaking phone.
I love it. He calls me, but then he never picks up when I call him.
Yes.
When I just told him I want to call him. Oh, I love it. I love it, Sega.
Yes.
Unless I video chat him. It could be that. It could be that. I should have left it alone. Now it's going to take him another 9 minutes to get, to come back in.
Yeah.
I should have just left it alone. Oh, Lord. If he's going to be able to make it, because I've had enough.
Just to win. Just when we go live, right?
Hang on a second.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Randall, I'm trying to call you.
I'm hitting accept and it's not doing anything, dude. I've hit the accept call 3 times when you called me 3 separate times. It's not coming up, man. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well,
And tell Sega I do have other computers. I'm just trying this one for now. I'll go try the other one. All right?
yeah, Sega. I told him to calm down. I was like, Randall's trying his best,
Yeah.
Randall, I'm just busting your chops. That's all I'm trying to do.
Broken keyboard and a lot of the files don't work. So
Oh,
hold on.
so it's 2. It's 2 computers. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to, try this.
You know you got that computer in like 2008, right?
Yeah.
That computer's like over like 18 years old.
Well, I told Sega that one. No, I'm not, Randall, I'm not giving you a hard time. Sega was going nuts on you. And I said, that one doesn't really count because it's so old. But Randall needed to
Yeah, you got that one in 2006, Sega. It's 2024, so that's like 18 years.
Well, Randall,
16 years.
worst case,
An old one.
Randall, worst case scenario, if you can't get on your computer, I'll just leave you on my phone, and because everybody can hear you on my phone, and we'll just do it that way. But it seems like you can call me. It just because as soon as you tried to call me, I picked it up and everything was fine. So try and call me, and I'm gonna hang up. And if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'll just put my phone right by my computer, and everyone can hear you. And I'll be like, guys, you're gonna have to make do with Randall on my cell phone.
I mean, I can also come in the chat too.
Yeah. But I mean, I wanted everyone to hear your voice so we could have like a normal conversation. Because everybody, I told everybody, I'm like, Randall had some questions prepared. So I'm going to stay with you, and I'm going to close this window. So Randall, try and give me a call.
Okay.
And I'll accept it. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just keep you on my phone, buddy. And I'll just plug it. I'll grab my phone charger, and I'll just have you talk on my phone. And because then at least the fans can hear you.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep you on the. I'm going to keep you on the phone right now, but I got my computer all ready to go. So if it works, then I'll hang up my phone and then I'll talk to you in the video chat.
Okay.
But if it doesn't, I want to keep you on the line, and I'll just grab my phone charger and I'll just put my phone right next to my computer so everybody can hear you.
All right.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay, I just hit call right now.
All right, see, there we go. This works.
All right.
So,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Do you want the video on, Randall, or should you just leave it like...
Yeah, go ahead. Put the video on.
Okay.
All you got to do is hit the video button first.
Yep, I got it. All right, I'm going to hang up.
All right.
All right, we got it.
Oh my God!
I know. Holy crap! So Randall, if it cuts out again, we're not going to try it again, and I'll just call you on my phone.
If it cuts out again, I'll just chat to you on chat.
I'll just call you because it works on my phone, and I'll just put my phone right there.
Don't show the face of your screen, because when you show the face of my screen, it has my number on it.
No, I won't. I won't. I promise. I'm going to grab my phone charger and charge it just in case we have to do that.
Okay.
Because I'm going to.
Yeah, Sega. Just let you know, the computer John gave me. John got that in like 2006. So that's like a 208. That's like an 18-year-old computer. So,
yeah, it's an old
and
one.
plus the keyboard doesn't work on it either. So, you know.
That could be a problem.
Well, the keyboard works. It's just the mouse. It's the touchpad that doesn't work, so you have to use a mouse with it.
Yeah.
Because
like me, Randall, here I am using a good old Logitech mouse, which still works, and I had this thing for a long time myself.
It's just so old. But at the time, Randall was desperate, and he said, "Hey, Fears, if I give you my knife, can I have your laptop?" And I was like, "Go for it, buddy. Go for it." You know? All right. Well, guys, sorry about all the technical difficulties. So let's try this again. You got Fears, and you got Randall, and you got Sega. Welcome to the Fears podcast. Finally.
Wait. What's this Sega you speak of, Fears?
You son of a bitch, Sega. You know who you are. That's right. It's Wear Camp. Excuse me. I made a mistake, Sega. It's Wear Camp. So you got 13 people watching. You got Mrs. Immortal. Randall, did you happen to see me and Mrs. Immortal interview? It went really well.
No, I did not yesterday. Did she come on stream, or did she just chat in the chat?
She came on stream. She showed herself 2 times. She showed not all of her VHS collection, but some of it. And she had some questions prepared for me. I had some questions prepared. It's on the main channel, so whenever you get a chance, my friend, watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it. And Tinder, we had a lot of fun, and off camera, I said, "Hey, Tinder," I said, "we should totally do another interview like this again." Randy, I was gonna throw you the link, and I forgot to. So because she wanted to hang out with you at the very end of the interview, and then she said, "Are you guys going live again?" I said, "I am." I said, "I'll see if Randy wants to come in." Last night it was quite late, and I know you said you weren't feeling good and you were tired yesterday. So I said, "Well, I tried." So Evie, I tried to get him in here last night, but to make up for it, that's why Randall's here today. So yeah.
Yep.
So we got Larry. What's up, Larry? Tinder Immortal, Dan Aykroyd, Visions, Sega, Tinder Immortal, Richie, Randall, Fears. You know, all the locals, all the regulars. Randall, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Sega, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you, buddy. And happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody in the Chizat. All right, Randall. Before the internet cuts out, I think we should start with Randall's questions to me and to Sega. So, Sega, since you're my guest and Randall's my guest, Randall, I will let Sega go first. You could ask Sega the first question, and then I will answer the same question that you asked Sega. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the first question was, does John Fears have a plan? So I guess we could change that to, does Sega have a plan?
Wait, are we doing the serious questions first and then the St. Patty's Day questions?
I thought that's what you wanted first. I thought you said we'd just do serious questions. Do you want?
Yeah, let's do the serious. Let's do the
questions first.
Let's do the serious questions first, and then ease into the St. Patty's Day questions. So yeah, all right, Sega. So first question. Randall said, "Do you have a plan?"
Okay. So does Sega have a plan?
Yes, I do right now, Randall. I'm not streaming, but right now I'm getting my gear upgraded for when streams return. 6 months is a long time.
So Randall, he said he's got a plan. Sega said he's going to take 6 months off. Update. Now, Sega, you're updating everything, right? Your TV, your laptop, everything, right?
Hopefully, yes.
So Randall, he's going to make the ultimate command center for his. Basically, saying you're making a command center for your Twitch casting. Basically,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And to answer Randall's question, yes, I do have a plan, Randall. It's the same plan. Find a hot, sexy babe, become a father, have kids. I've already started applying for a second job, Randall, because working, I love FedEx, but after a while it gets kind of boring. Just box, scan, put it on the shelf, box, scan, put it on the shelf. It gets kind of mind-numbing after a while, And so I said, I know I was meant for something better than this. So I've already, started applying for different jobs. Yo, Shuffler, what's up? Good to see you. He says, a happy St. Patrick's Day. Almost forgot.
That's cool.
Woke up in a daze. CMG says, what's up, Fears? Well, CMG, I'm not only here. Randall is here, and the great Sega Camp Gamers here. So say hello to them, too. So, yeah, so that's my plan, Randall. It's the same thing. Find a hot, sexy babe that has looks and personality, because some guys are so shallow, like, oh, man, if they don't have tits and ass, that's all I care about. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit. You have to get, you have to be attracted to the girl, and she has to have a personality, because if she has no personality, you can be the hottest piece of ass in the world, but you're probably dumber than a box of rocks. So the Fears man looks for both. I look for personality and that we get along and we have things in common. And, of course, I want to be attracted to her. And then find a better job or find a second job, because not that I need the money, Randall, I just love to work. I love to work. I can't just sit home and do nothing. And I have a lot of spare time. I mean, I like the spare time to edit and stuff, but I'm like, I can always just edit late at night and do the streams late at night, and I can always edit on the weekends and shit, So I've been applying for more jobs. What about you, Randall? Do you have a plan? Randall?
I think we lost him again.
We lost him again. Because I can see Randall's mouth moving, but no sound. No! We were doing so good. Randall, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you on my phone. All right, buddy? I'm going to call you on my phone. I've had enough.
Someone thinks this is already going as a disaster, and I'm going to leave him anonymous for the time being.
No, Sega, it'll still be good. I'm just like his internet. Like when you live in Florida, sometimes the internet, guys, is amazing.
It's sometimes it's shoddy, right?
Yes, exactly, Sega. Sometimes the internet is just fucking shit garbage. So I'm just gonna call Randall right now, and I'm gonna.
I would not even say that we're like. I would not say that it's really great here in Canada either. Like, unless you live in Toronto, Fears, we have 5 here in Toronto. You can get like a really great internet with 5 Bell internet here in Toronto. But but everywhere else, it's like, nope.
Yeah. Nope. So I'm just gonna call Randall, and we'll get him in here. It was going so well too. We were one question down.
Yeah.
So, Sega, tell me more about your plan while I'm trying to get a hold of Randall. Tell me more about your plan.
Well, right now, though, I got a new Nintendo Wii. To my own disappointment, though, it was a family edition. Doesn't have GameCube support, though. I'm working a backup plan now to get a new GameCube right now. I actually found found a page. I actually bookmarked a page of one that I was thinking of purchasing too, Fears.
Yeah.
I had like 4 different versions, but only one struck my eye that I really wanted. I'll reveal what the 4 are, though. They had a purple one. I used to have a purple one at launch as well. I didn't want a purple one, though. And then they had a black one, and then they had an orange one. Those looked okay, but the one that I was hoping to get was actually the silver one, Fears.
Okay.
Completely in silver. There's a reason why, though, which when it finally comes in the mail, I was going to do an unboxing video, and I'll reveal why, though, because I think you might find that pretty interesting, too, Fears.
I hear you. Randall said this is getting out of hand. I know, Randall. The internet is not working. Ugh, I hate it. I'm trying to give Randall a call right now.
I actually do feel like in a few months though. This is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna be ordering right now though. But I plan to in a few months buy myself a new Nintendo 64 as well.
So Sega, are you getting all like new systems across the board?
Yes.
So are you getting rid of your old systems and like rebuying them systems? Like you're gonna like. So you're going to
try to. They're just they're getting old, and I feel like a new one would actually be a pretty good replacement.
So basically, you're going to throw away your old Super Nintendo and then buy a newer version of the Super Nintendo, and then you're going to get a Wii, and you're going to get a PlayStation, and all that.
That wasn't fully the plan.
So what's the full plan? What's the full plan?
If I was gonna go get a Super Nintendo, Fears, why would I want to buy a new one?
Well, you said they were getting old. Dan Aykroyd says Randall has perfect internet. He's razzing you, Fears. You know it. That's why. No, seriously, it's not Randall's fault. It's not. It's either my internet is shit or Randall's internet is shit.
Why should I buy a new Super Nintendo, Fears?
Well, I misheard you. I thought you said that the systems were getting old. So I thought you were going to get all new ones. So tell me in detail. You're going to get a new laptop.
Are you going to need a new laptop? This one's actually good enough as it is.
So you're going to keep the laptop. Are you going to get a new television?
No, I don't need a new television. I have a giant RCA TV that still works fine. I've been having that since 2016.
I'm getting confused, Sega. So if you're not getting a new TV and you're not getting a new Wii, what is the new?
Just new systems. That's all I'm getting. Just new systems.
Okay, so what new systems are you getting? That's what I was trying to figure out. What new systems are you getting?
Well, right now I'm getting a new GameCube right now. I had to get a new Wii because the laser on mine quit working, quit reading discs. And there was this loud noise every time you turned it on as well. So I knew something wasn't right. So
a Wii, and then you're going to keep... How many systems do you have, Sega? A Wii, a Super Nintendo, a regular Nintendo, what else?
I have a Nintendo 64. I have...
So basically, all your systems are working except for a Wii.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're going to get the Wii, and then you said you don't have to update your television or your computer. Okay, got it. All right. Let me try and call Randall again.
If I ever do come back though, Fears, I do want to play Earthbound, and guess what? I don't need to get a Super Nintendo emulator or a system because it's on this.
Hello.
There we go. I got Randall. Okay. So, Randall, I'm just going to keep you on my phone so everybody can hear you. Randall, I told Sega, I told the chat, it's not your fault. It's not my fault. I was telling everybody, because I wasn't trying to get Randall mad or frustrated. Trust me, Randall, we're both frustrated. I don't blame anyone. Sometimes it's my shitty internet. Randall kind of lives out in the boonies, and the call just fucking failed. I love it.
You know what team I'm trying to actually play, Fears, whenever I return?
Give me 1 second, Sega. Oh, my Lord. I hate this. I hate it. I love it. The internet is rocking. And then right when we're about to do it, it just goes to shit. What were you saying, Sega?
You know what game I want to play when I come back to streaming, though? If I ever did play a Super Nintendo game?
Which one? Hang on, let me see what that is. I can't see it. What is it? Earthbound. Now, Sega, don't crucify me. I don't know what Earthbound is. What is it? I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, buddy.
You made me hurt my foot, Fears. It landed right on my foot. You made me hurt my foot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sega. I didn't do anything. Listen, I'm not in your apartment right now. You're the one that dropped it on your foot, buddy. Vision said he thought it was Glover. Is it going to be Glover? Maybe, possibly. I'm joking, Sega. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I'm joking.
I wouldn't mind playing Glover though. I still have the N64 cart, and even if mine doesn't quit working, I have my flash card that I can get the ROM and put it onto my flash card that I have. I've been playing games on my flash card, and I really seem to enjoy them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's a good one. I mean, and then Glover's always a go-to game. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comment, you guys. Dan Aykroyd says, Randall, the biggest fears troll. That's not true. That's not true at all. No, if I missed anyone's comments, I'm sorry. We were trying to get the technical issues work. Just the internet is shitty right now. I bet you, watch, knock on wood, I guarantee you, Randall, knock on wood, my internet will start acting shitty. I guarantee you.
Anyway, get a modded one. I don't know how to shuffler. I don't know how to make a modded system. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, you could actually mod one of these and put like NES games and Game Boy stuff on here. If I had a mod one of yours, I would actually put NES, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance stuff, and actually put them on here, and they would actually work fine with the Super Nintendo controllers, just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all I have in here right now is just the system, though, along with the plug.
Randall, I think this is a lost cause, buddy. I've tried everything. I don't know if it's your internet. I don't know if it's my internet. I've tried everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. We had it all planned out, and I feel bad because Randall said, hey, Fears, I got some questions prepared, so I'm really sorry, Randall. I'm trying everything. Shuffler says, get a chip from the unused SD SP2. They have a chip to load off SD cards. There you go, Sega. There you go.
Oh, that's actually what my flash card uses, though. Although it's actually micro SD instead. And I have them, and I don't have them, and I have this little thing here that I can actually put on, that I can put the micro SD card onto, and it will transfer to a normal SD card just fine.
Randall, I'm going to try and call you one more time, buddy. I'm giving it one more last hurrah. I'm going to give it a go. Now watch.
It's like an uphill battle right now, Fears.
Yeah, watch, Sega. Watch this. Like, we'll be done with the stream, and then off air, that's when Randall's internet will kick in, or my internet will kick in.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden the stream is over, and all of a sudden his internet is working fine, and yours is working fine. It's only when you start streaming is when it starts to go downhill and doesn't recover.
I know. It's great. Sega, read this for Fears. I'm not seeing my calls on Facebook. I got you, Randall. I'm watching it on YouTube. My other computer, and your calls are not coming through. I got you, Randall. I got you. I'm trying to figure it out. Like I said, Randall, it may be a lost cause. It's not Randall's fault. It's not my fault. It's just the internet is crap right now. So, Randall, I'm gonna try and call you once more on my phone, buddy, and then that's it. We'll have to do we'll have to do it some other time. I can read everything. I can read everything. If you want to do it through the chat and you can write your questions in, we can do it that way, buddy. We can do it that way. It just sucks. Like, I really love having Randall on the show because he's my buddy. So yeah. Randall, it's not your fault. It's just the shitty phone lines and the shitty internet. But Randall, I read it in the chat. I got you. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. If you want to do it in the chat, I'm just trying to get it to work on my phone or my computer, Randall, and it's not doing it. But this is the last attempt, Randall, and then just put your questions in the chat, and me and Sega will answer them. And then whenever we ask you a question, you can go through the chat, Randall. We had it all ready to go. It's not Randall's fault. It's not my fault. So see, I'm not even getting any ringing. That means the internet's crap right now. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Nope. Randall? Yeah. Randall, just ask me the questions. Because I've had enough.
If you're with Sega, then your internet should be fine. Oh, I wish Dan Aykroyd. I wish it was like that.
Well,
it's Sega's fault. Yeah, right, Larry.
Well,
yeah, right.
Listen, I mean, if me and Sega, it could be Randall's internet. I mean, because me and Sega's internet is fine. I don't know what's going on. Everyone thinks that Randall's pulling a prank on me, and I promise you it's not a prank. This has happened to me and Randall before. So, yeah, I promise you, Visions, it's not a prank. Just the internet is crap. But at least we got 15 people watching, so that's awesome.
Yes.
All right, Sega. So when you eventually come back to streaming, what was that game that you said you wanted to play?
Earthbound. It's a maybe possibility though right now because I was also gonna play. I was gonna do the one Pokemon challenge, Fears.
Yeah,
I might also be able. Also, it might just be for Pokemon Yellow. But I think if I do Pokemon Crystal, my one Pokemon challenge is going to become a 2 Pokemon challenge because one for Johto region and the other one is for the Kanto region.
Nice.
Overall, though, it'll still be 1 Pokemon, though. But like I said, though, we're doing one for the Johto region, getting all 8 gym badges and the Elite Four. And then when I go to Kanto, that's when I'm going to make a second team for the 8 Kanto badges.
Now, is that like a game? Is that game
the Game Boy?
Yeah, I'm saying, Sega, is that a game that the fans have been waiting for you to play for a while?
Sort of. I've already played the games back then, but it's just been a challenge I've been wanting to do for like the longest time.
Okay. All right, Sega, we got a question from Randall. Randall says, what kind of jobs besides the airline attendant and the restaurant reviewer would you like to have? That's to me, Randall. I wouldn't mind being a manager of something. I don't care what. Like, if I got a manager at my FedEx job, that'd be cool. Or like a trainer. I do like training. Or like an editing job would be kind of sweet, Randall. An editing job would be really sweet. Let's see, what else? I wouldn't mind going back to Disney and getting a job at Disney. That'd be kind of cool, sweet, too. Sega, what about you? If you weren't working at the movie theater, what other job would you like to have?
If I wasn't working at the movie theater, I was kind of thinking about getting a job at my mom's superstore instead.
Nice.
My mom works at a grocery store, and I thought I would work there.
Now, what does your mom do at the grocery store? Is she like is she a cashier?
She's a cashier at the checkout.
Okay, I thought maybe a cashier or like a manager or something. That's cool.
Although I would not work as a cashier though, but I would work. I would like to get a different department inside the store since it's a really big store.
Yeah, you just want to work there in general.
Yes.
There you go. Larry says, Randy, can you do a live stream? I don't know, Larry. I mean, his internet's not really working right now. Every time Randall's tried to come in, it's been crap. So, you know what, Randall? I think what it is I think the big problem is when Randy
invite me, Randy. I want to be there too.
Well, what I'm saying is I think it's too much. Like, you're in here, Sega. Then I'm calling Randy on Facebook. Maybe the internet can't handle all that. It could be a possibility, So, yeah. Let's see. Dan Aykroyd said, I always pictured Sega as a master magician at the fair. There you go.
Musician at the fair.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said magician, not musician.
I'm sorry, Sega. I'm tired. Musician, excuse me. People gather around to hear his songs. That's awesome. Yeah. And you have 15 people watching right now. Well, mine says 13, Randall, but I mean, if it's, I mean, in my StreamYard, it says 13 right now, but I mean, if it says 15, maybe we were at 15 at one time, but now we're at 13. So yeah, at one time we had 15 and then 16. Now we've got 12. So yeah, so the numbers kind of fluctuate, Randall. So yeah. You know what, Randall? Maybe, I mean, I could just try and send you the link. You know, I mean, if you want to come in, I'll send you the link. You know, you can come in on that link if you want to. If you don't want to, then I mean, I can try and call you again on Facebook. But I mean, that's always an option if you want to do that. So I'm gonna drop it just in case. There you are. So I dropped you the link, Randall. So I mean, if you want to take some time, grab yourself a soda or something, and you want to come in on the link, that'd be cool. Let's see. What studio would you most likely to work for? Ooh, Randall, that's a good one. Probably. I mean, they're all good. Randall said he'll try. Hey, Randall, that's all you can do. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate all your effort in trying. And listen, if the internet, it's not your fault, Randall. If the internet's crap, then you know it's crap. You know, and it could be on my side. It could be both of our sides. You know, it was raining earlier. To answer your question, though, Randall, let's see here. What studio? I mean, all the studios. Randall, what's that studio that that made Terminator? Because the same film studio that made Terminator made the Ghostbuster movie. Orion. I think working for Orion would be kind of sweet. I would go with Disney Fears. I think you would be good for them. Yeah, that would be cool, Randall. To go back to Disney, that'd be sweet, buddy. That'd be awesome.
Who made the Terminator movies?
Yeah. Orion Pictures made those. Well, I don't know who makes them now, Sega. When they made the first two, it was Orion. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was made through.
You're right. Here's Orion Pictures. It says James Cameron though. When I put the answer says James Cameron though, but it says underneath though that it was released by Orion Pictures. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, Randy said no. I said I would be good for Disney. Got it. Well, to be honest, Randall, I wouldn't mind working for Disney. Also, I mean, when I worked there the first time, it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Larry said, "Try going on, Randy." Well, I think he is, Larry. You know, just give Randall some time. You know, I don't want to rush Randy. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, we'll try to get Randall on another day. Like Randall's been in the show, and he's came on the phone. He's came in on his computer if Randall's busy, and usually 11 times out of 12 it works. You know, I mean, usually it does. You know. But, I mean, here in a couple minutes, I'll try and give Randall another voice call, you know? So, yeah. Sega, so if you got to be in a film, what type of character would you like to play? Because I was talking to the fans earlier, yesterday, and I said I would love to be like a zombie. I said I would love to be killed on camera. So, if Sega could play...
I've always visioned myself as like a James Bond kind of character, like a spy.
Well, would you want to play a James Bond villain, or would you want to play James Bond himself?
James Bond himself.
So you would want to play James Bond?
Yes.
Nice! The name's Camp. Where Camp? The name's Sega.
No. The name's Camp. Sega Camp.
I like it, Sega. I'm loving it. The name's Fears. John Fears. That's right, bitch. That's right. You get your little sexy ass over here, you know? Because, you know, James Bond, he's always making out with chicks and going nuts and shit, drinking those martinis.
I would like a vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
See, I would have to put a little twist on it, though, Sega. I'd be like, you give me some vodka, some Crystal Skull vodka, and you pour some orange juice in it, or you pour some lemonade in it. Now! Not in 2 minutes. Now. Right now. I'd be like, look, Fears gets shit done. I need a drink and I need it now. No, I'm just playing around. I'm just joking. Anyway. All right, Randall, we'll give you 10 minutes. Would you play King Kong or Godzilla? Ooh.
Oh yeah, because we got a new King Kong and Godzilla later this year, Fears.
You know what?
Or maybe at the end of the month, actually. I think it's the end of the month.
I hear you, Sega. I'm all about it. Sega, I'm going to let you answer that question first. I'll go next, because you're my guest. You go for it. You answer it first.
Well, let's just say the Fears. My apologies for my ear rape anybody.
Yeah. All right, hang on, Sega. I think Randall's going to try and come in. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Randall, you're here.
Hey, what? Hey, what's up?
Randall, move just to make sure you're okay. I love it. Okay, now we got it. All right. So, Randall, while you were trying to get your internet working, Larry asked a really cool question. So we're all going to answer Larry's question before you continue on with your question. Larry said, what would you rather play in a movie, King Kong or Godzilla? So, Larry, I'm going to let Sega and Randall go first. I'm going to answer last. I need to think about this for a little minute. So yeah. Hopefully that echo goes away, Randall. But I appreciate all your hard work.
Hold on, let me turn off my other computer.
All right, Randall, I appreciate all your effort. I know that was a frustrating thing, buddy. I hope you're not mad at me.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't blame Randall whatsoever for the internet. I don't blame myself. I don't blame Sega. Nothing. So, yeah. Vision says, nice! Hell yeah, Visions. Hell yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, by the way, Visions.
King Kong, because he gets to hold the chicks in his hand. That'd be cool.
Oh, and Randall, she had some nice boobies. I mean, it was in the 1930s.
Well,
and shit.
who are we talking about here? Because there's tons of actresses that have been in King Kong's hands.
I'm going to go classic. I mean, that lady in the 1930s, she's probably 97 now, but back in the 1930s, I mean, she had some rockin' boobies. She had the flowing blonde hair. She looked pretty sexy. So I'm going to go classic.
It has to be Godzilla for me. It has to be Godzilla for me.
Okay, Sega, before I answer, why does it have to be Godzilla for you? Why, though? Why Godzilla?
Oh, because this is actually kind of a dumb question, though, but I remember seeing a Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla movie.
Dumb Sega. I want to know.
And for some obscure reason, though, it was actually made, but when Mechagodzilla was made, they made it from the army, though, but they ended up using the fossil of the original Godzilla. And right when they battled it going against Godzilla roared, and all of a sudden, that's when everything went wrong. And Mechagodzilla went on a suicidal rampage all of a sudden.
Randy, you gotta love these Sega rants. I love these Sega rants. All right, Sega, why Godzilla though?
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Because Godzilla is badass.
There you go. That was a simple answer. All right.
And the spines in the back, they light up though when he gets ready to fire his atomic fiery breath.
There you go. I'm gonna go Godzilla 2, Randall, because I love that Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick. I think that's a really cool Godzilla movie. So yeah, so I'm gonna go Godzilla. All right, Randall, let's get back to your questions. Let's get back to the Lord Randall questions. All right, go for it, Randall.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my notebook.
Take your time. Tinder Immortal says, that's what's up, Randall. Dan Aykroyd said, I would be concerned with how King Kong, Mayor of Magic, would make women disappear. Oh, shit. You got to think about these things, You got to think about them. I'm really hoping we didn't lose Randall again. I really hope we didn't.
Okay,
please.
So the next question is, what was the original plan before college?
What was the original plan before I went to college? I was working for my dad's business. My dad had a grass cutting business, and I worked there for a couple of years. But I mean, the plan was always college, Randall. I just didn't know what college. So I worked. I would go to community college, and then I would work in the grass cutting business, and then I don't know if it was fate or destiny or what, but I came home one day and I saw a commercial for Collins College, thought the college was so cool, wrote down the website real quick, and then it all worked out. Sega, what about you? If you didn't work at the theater, what was the plan before that? Did you even have a plan before the theater?
Sort of. I wanted to go to Fanshawe originally, but I never did them. But I needed to get a grade 12 of my English course completed to go to college, and I did not actually do one when I was in high school.
Oh.
And this is something my guidance teacher screwed me over, and this is how I ended up dropping out of high school in the end, which is something I really absolutely hated.
Well, Sega, you could always get your GED. You could go back and get your GED. It's basically the equivalent to a high school diploma. You could go back and do that if you wanted to.
But eventually, though, I did eventually go to employment services here in St. Thomas, and then right afterwards, and then after I went to that, I was going there for a whole entire year for every day for about a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, but after by the time when the new year finally arrived, by the time 2010 arrived, I eventually was working at the movie theater.
Okay. Larry says Visions would play King Kong. He has that look. Well, Larry, you know what Visions looks like? Well, you know more than me, man. You know what? I've only seen one picture of Visions, Sega, and he had black and white makeup on with, what was that? It was a wig, right, Visions? You had that black flowing hair or whatever. Anyway, Randall, try to come back in. I know you dipped out. Try to dip back in. Randall's going to try to dip back in. Hopefully.
Hopefully it's right.
All right, Sega, it's your turn to ask me a question.
A question, huh?
Yeah, ask me a question, Sega. Vision says, oh, yeah, I was wigging out. Oh, shit. Well, there you go. Oh, shit. All right, go for it, Sega. Ask me a question.
I don't really have one.
Come on, Sega. You can do it. You can do it. Think of a question.
What was of a life before you met me, then?
My life had no meaning, Sega, without you. Without you, the Fears Man has no meaning, no life, Once we became friends, everything clicked into place. No, I'm just joking. Before I met you, Sega, I mean, listen, I think you're a better YouTuber and Twitch caster than Fears will ever be, So, I mean, you are the great, legendary Sega Camp gamer. I'll tell you this much. I've gained a little wisdom being your friend. I'm a little wiser. I'm a little more mature since I've met the Sega Camp gamer. Oh, yeah. I think Sega is too. Sega's learned a few things from the Fears Man. So, yeah. Let's see. Randall said, my screen went black. We'll just do this over the chat. Don't call. Don't try to... I got you, Randall. Randall, whenever the internet's better another day, buddy, that's when we'll have you in a show. But technically, I don't have to change the title, Sega, because Randall's still going to interview me and you. He's just going to write the questions in the chat. But I promise you guys, the internet was flowing. And then Randall was in here for about 5 minutes, and then I guess the internet crapped out. It may be because it rained earlier, Randall. I mean, we had thunder and lightning, and now the sun's coming out. It went from sunshine, Sega. It was like sunshine almost all day, and then for like an hour or two, torrential downpour, and now the sun's back out. So maybe the storm could have affected it. So, yeah. So, anyway. All right, Sega, I'll let you answer this next question. Randall said, what is your earliest memory loving cinema? Like what's one of your earliest memories of watching movies?
I really don't know, and to be honest, though, it's kind of strange that I have all of a sudden got a job. That it's just kind of strange how I landed a job at the movie theater, because originally, back, if I go right back to being a kid, I didn't have any plans to be eventually working at the movie theater. Like, I had none. When did I start liking the cinema, though, for the first time? That's kind of a blur. It's kind of blurry for me because I don't remember.
Well, I remember mine. My British Uncle John had came over, Randall, and I don't remember what we were doing, but I remember we ate dinner, and then we went off and did something. We went on a family outing, and then when we came back, he said, "Hey, I don't remember what the family outing was. It was like one of his first times in America." And he said, "Hey, Fears, you want to see a really good movie?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Come on, let's go to Blockbuster." And that's the first time I rented a movie. And the very first movie I rented, you would think that it would be Ghostbusters, right? Sega, it wasn't. My very first memory of cinema, watching a movie, front to back to front, was The Goonies, my friend. The Goonies.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's
good.
It is good. So that's Randall. That is my first memory of film. Dan Aykroyd says, "Cameo Man 2021. My copy of the tiny book of awesome magic is arriving March 1st. I'm very excited." Well, I think the better question is why wouldn't you be excited? It's a book from Lord Randall. Vision says, "Very wise purchase." That's right. Get those books. Buy more of Randall's books. Just to let you know, Dan, I'm very close to putting out the second edition of that book. There you go. I like it, Randall. I love it. And then Tinder Immortal said, "Fears secretly loves redheads." You know what, Tinder Immortal? I'm starting to come around to them. I'm starting to come around to redheads, because I'm 40. I can't be really picky anymore, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But when I was younger, I was super picky when it came to ladies. I would only date blondes or brunette, or girls that have blonde and brown.
In the night.
For some reason, Sega, I had something against redheads, and I feel bad. So
you're just twisting the knife, aren't you? You're just twisting the knife, aren't you?
What?
Just twisting the knife.
Well, listen, I'm not twisting the knife anymore. I was back then because I was very, very picky. Now, I've only dated one redhead ever, Sega. But now that I'm 40, I'm starting to look at redheads and I'm like, man, I've been missing out, So I can't be that picky anymore, my friend, So, yeah. Cameo Man says that he loves redheads too, in honor of St. Patty's Day. You know it, Tinder Immortal. Fears, what's your favorite book of Randy's? I mean, I really I'll be honest, I like some of the scripts more that Randy's wrote, more than the book. But if I have to pick Randy's book, probably the Little Memory Book, because I have read some of it and it's helped me with some of my memory. And, I mean, of course, I'm going to support Randall's Magic. So, yeah. Sega and Fears, I'm surprised you're not wearing green. You know what?
I don't have anything green. I have nothing that's green.
Dan, I am going to, midway through this stream, I'm going to take this off, and Visions, I'm going to throw on the Leprechaun shirt. So, yeah. Because I promised I would. So, even though it's not green, Dad, Dan, even though it's not green, I'm so tired. I said Dad by accident. Dan, even though it's not green, it's got the leprechaun on it. So it counts. It counts. Cameo Man says, "I'm wearing green underwear." Wow, what an image. But
Thanks, Randy. Do we really need to know?
I mean,
Randy.
Listen, Sega, you kind of wanted to know.
No, I did not. I did
Come
not.
on, Sega.
I did not want to know whatsoever.
I know you didn't, Sega. I was joking around. Randy pulled a funny on us. All right, Randy, next question, my friend. Next question. And while Randy asks the question, Sega, I'm going to go put on my Leprechaun t-shirt. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
All right, let me go grab it. I'm taking off my watch, and I'm going to relax now, and I'm going to unbutton this. I have a shirt underneath it. I'm going to go throw on the Leprechaun shirt, my friends.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Where's the John Fears work ethic?
The what?
The John Fears work ethic.
Damn right. I've got great work ethic.
Describe it, Fears. Describe it.
What? Describe my work ethic?
Yeah, that's what Randall says in the chat. Describe the John Fears work ethic.
Okay, here we go. Be honest, be truthful, put in a hard day's work, listen to your boss, be a team player, help others at work. If you see someone needing help, be somebody that people can depend on you, and try not to miss any days of work. But since Fears has Crohn's, I'll admit it. I try to miss the least amount of days as humanly as possible, because some days, Sega, my tummy is a rumbling. So I would say all of that, Randall, plus actually give a damn about your job. Don't just do it to get a paycheck. Just do it and care about it. My dad always told me, put in 200%. Then he said, then your boss can't, bitch you out. Always put 200% into whatever you do, And I try to do that with the streams, with my editing, with my working out, or getting back into working out. So, yeah. All right, Sega, check this out. Are you ready for this shirt, buddy?
Yes.
It's got to be real dramatic. All right, here we go. Oh, well, dramatic's the wrong word. It's got to be legendary. Bum, 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 Sega. Sega, don't worry. I'm not doing a strip tease for you, my friend. I do have a shirt underneath this. Apparently, Sega's
I'm trying to do a drum roll, and I'm doing a really terrible job
Sega,
at it.
Kind of like at you were kind of like at a rock and roll concert, and you were jamming out on the mic. That's what you were doing. All right, Sega, are you ready for this? I'm going to do a Fears man ripping the shirt off. Vision says, oh, hell yeah, Fears, take it off. All right, here. Let me tuck this in. I'll do a Kenneth Clark. Watch this. Just look at this, Sega. Ripping off the shirt with a big F right here. So, dun, dun, dun. There it is. There it is. Get rid of this. And Sega, it's all about this, my friend. Sega, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Bam! Right there. Look at that.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, buddy. This is going on right now, my friend.
Why so nobody's outside not wearing green?
Because Visions is goth, and he's not about green. He's about fucking goth. And rock and roll, man. That's what Visions
green, not the leprechaun. You need green.
Yeah, but listen, the leprechaun was fucking goth too. He's like a straight up psychopath, killing people. He's smoking pot. He's slapping girls' asses. Every time you kill him at the end of the fucking movie, he finds somehow some way to come back. Jack on the attack, So he's pretty badass, Sega.
He's like Jack the Ripper, basically.
Pretty much. He's Jack the Ripper on crack, Sega. Pretty much. Visions, I love it. Thanks so much for the shirt, buddy. I love it. All right. Except for this little white thing. I got to tuck this down. There we go. I always wear an undershirt. I can't.
I still see the white. But don't bother changing it.
Yeah. It'll pop up, Sega.
Don't stop it. Don't just stop it. Just leave it right there.
Sega, I'm popping the collar, man. I'm popping it. No, I'm just joking. No, Sega, whenever you wear a Hawaiian shirt or a buttoned-up shirt, do you ever wear an undershirt? I can't just wear just a buttoned-up shirt.
I think I do when I wear my Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, I have
having a shirt underneath.
Yeah, exactly. I have to wear an undershirt, and I usually match the undershirt. So since there was a lot of white in that Hawaiian shirt, I wore a white undershirt. If it's a blue Hawaiian shirt, then I wear a blue undershirt. I try and match my clothes. So yeah. Let's see.
And I should try doing that sometime with some of my clothes.
Yeah, you don't want to mismatch, Sega. Women like it more when you match your clothes. Plus, it looks a lot better when you match your clothes. So if I wear a black shirt, I'm wearing my black Converse shoes, and I'll wear a black hat, with some blue jeans or something like that, or you mix it up. Or if I wear a bright color like yellow, I'll do like a yellow shirt with a black or yellow hat with black shorts and like yellow socks and like black shoes. Something like, you got to mix it up a little bit. So yeah. What's up, Chicken Wizard? Sega, the next question from Randy is, he said, hey, Sega, did you know that St. Patty's Day is a pagan holiday? I did. Sega, did you?
No, I did not.
It is. It is, my friend. It is. Chicken Wizard says, chilling like an old school gangster, goth villains. I mean, would you expect anything less, Chicken Wizard? I think not.
God damn.
I know. Sega, I like your Rambo bandana. You kind of made this on the spare. You kind of made
the Link hat. This is a Link hat from Zelda.
Oh, I thought for a minute I thought it was like a bandana.
There's some Velcro spots underneath this, and it's actually supposed to be when I put on my Link wig, and it just sticks to the wig, and it doesn't make it, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Okay, all right. Well, for a minute, I just thought you took like a gray sock or something, or a gray or a green and gray like bandana or something. You kind of did it on the whim.
It's your hat from Zelda, Fierce. Come on.
I didn't know it was the hat from Zelda, Sega. I thought you just grabbed something green and just tied it around your head, like, on the fly, my friend. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Shuffler says, might consider watching an evil leprechaun tonight. Need some St. Patty spirit. Oh, Shuffler! Check this out, Sega. I'm way ahead of Shuffler. You guys ready for this? D-Man, I promise, tomorrow night I'm going to watch this. But tonight, you guys ready for this? Bam! I'm ready. I'm ready. Me likey. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'm ready. I am fully ready. Oh, yeah. I cannot wait. I've watched them all, Sega. The only ones I need to watch is Leprechaun Return to the Hood.
Oh, dear. I think we just lost Fears now.
No, I'm here.
Fears?
I'm here. I just left
for a second.
No, I left on purpose for dramatic effects, Sega. Just go with me on this. Left for dramatic effect.
For dramatic effect, my foot.
I did. Dramatic effect. Listen, I'm an actor. I know my film school shit. You have to give the fans some spice, If you do the same shit, they're gonna be like, "Oh God, what the fuck, Fears?" You dip in.
Really?
Out,
okay, Fears. Whatever you say.
Actually, Sega, you caught me. You caught me, Sega. I'm talking out of my ass right now. Sega, where did you go? Oh my God! Sega left, and I was joking. Well, son of a bitch. I should put my foot in my mouth. I was just trying to pull a funny on him, and then Sega got pissed off, and he left. He left. What the hell? Sega, you got to come back. You got to come back, Sega. You can't leave me hanging. Sega, you son of a bitch. Where are you? You bastard. You kind of did.
Really think I left? Did you really think I left?
No, Sega, I knew you were coming back. But see, Sega, you got the fans thinking. You did that dramatic effect. That's good. See, now we got something going here, There it is.
Yes.
No, I actually was joking, Sega, but it was kind of funny that you just left all randomly, right in mid-sentence, too. I was like, well, there you go. All right, Sega, the next question is, and I think this is for both of us. He said, if you could ask Casey Neistat one question, what would it be? Sega, you go first. Because I would have a bunch of.
I don't know what I would say to Casey.
I have a bunch of questions to ask him, so I would want you to go first, Sega.
I don't know what I would say to him though, because I
Sega,
never met him though. I don't plan on going to New York. What are you talking about?
But you don't have to go to New York, Sega. Just ask him a question. So, Sega, I'm not making fun of you. I'm going to answer. While I'm answering, think of a question that you would like to ask him. I know you can do it, buddy. Don't say I don't know, because the fans want to hear your answer. I want to hear your answer. So get a thinking.
What video game consoles that he started playing first, perhaps?
There you go. See, that's perfect. You know, that would be a perfect question to ask him because you love gaming. That's perfect.
Yes.
That's perfect. You know, and maybe you would be surprised. Maybe he didn't play any games at all, Sega. Maybe he did. I don't know. You know, I would want to ask him a couple of questions, Randall, but right off the bat, I would ask him, can I be in one of your vlogs? I would look at him and say, I would be honored to be in one of your vlogs. Can I be in a vlog? Like, and I would tell Casey, I'll help you make the vlog, you know? That's what I would ask him, you know? Sega, I wasn't trying to get on your case. Don't think I'm a dick, buddy. I was just like, I want to hear Sega. Because sometimes I don't like, you always say, I don't know. And I'm like, Sega, I want to hear your answer. The fans want to hear your answer. You know, I know it's tough sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Because sometimes people, you know, like when they're put on the spot, Sega, so I promise I'm not making fun of you. Just, that's why I'm always like, take your time, you know, take as much time as you want. And then when you're ready, just answer. That skit is from an old SNL skit I was on with Jane Fonda. Oh, there you go. There you go. If you were starving and had the choice between eating a dead rat or a dead human, what would you eat? Listen, Dan Aykroyd, I'm going to answer that with a classic Fears response. Hell no, I would find food. I would find some type of food. There's no way I'm eating a dead body, and there's sure as hell I'm not eating a dead rat, you know? Yeah. I don't know about you, Sega, but I would find some food. I would find some food. I'd eat a banana, a coconut. If I was stuck on a desert island, I would drink water from the sea, even though it was all salt water. I'd do it, you know, from Castaway, you know, and kill a crab and like cook a crab, you know.
Yes.
I would try to find some fish out of the water. There you go. Vision says, you know what I would eat, Fears? I'd eat some butt.
Eat some butt. Oh, well, wow. Really?
Listen, make sure it would be a woman's butt, Visions. Make sure it's a woman's butt, you know, because if you're going to eat a butt, you know, I'd rather eat a woman's butt. There it is. Sega, what about you? Would you eat some butt? Not trying to get real personal. I'm just curious.
Not really.
I'm with you, Sega. Nothing against Visions, but that's just nasty. I don't think I could do it. All right, Randall, what would you ask Casey Neistat, Randall? What would you ask Casey Neistat? But no, Sega, I'll be honest. I would ask him, can I be in a vlog? Because to be in one of his vlogs would be amazing, buddy. It would be amazing. Well, I'm going to throw the link out, Sega, and see if anyone wants to come in. So I'm going to throw it to Richie. I'm going to throw it to... I don't know if Visions will come in, but I'll throw it to him. You know, if you want to come in, Visions, you are more than welcome. So, Richie, if you're watching, I'm going to throw it to you on your Twitter. So, because Richie always throws the link to me whenever he goes live. So I will throw it to Richie. And I'm going to throw it to D-Man. So there we are. All right, so I threw it to Richie. And then I'm going to give it to D-Man. I would give it to Pixel, but he's at GalaxyCon, or because earlier he sent me tons of photos, guys, of him at GalaxyCon, and it looks like he's having a blast. So I was like, hell yeah. Sega, do you want me to send it to your lady girl gamer?
I think she's gone to bed, but go right ahead.
Okay, I'll send it. I'm going to send it to Heroes and Villains, and then I'll send it to Rezi. and then I'll send it to Visions.
I don't think she'll come though, because like I said though, it's like after 12:30 for her. She's gone off to bed. But again, send it out to her.
You never know, she may come in. Speaking of Betty buys, I'm getting a little tired myself, Sega. I hear you.
Me too.
I hear you. So yeah.
I was gonna have some pasta tonight. I made some pasta last night. I had a little bit, and I just decided to put it back in the fridge and save it for leftovers for like the next few suppers.
Well, I went to lunch. I went to Outback Steakhouse today for lunch, and that was really good. That was really good. Everybody, check out my Leprechaun T-shirt. All right. So thanks, buddy. Thanks, Visions. Visions said, "Fears, I've got to fix my mom's sink." Well, that's more important, Visions. You're being a good son, and you're fixing that sink. So I understand. So we'll try and get you in there next time, Visions. But hey, at least you can fix the sink and listen to the show at the same time, my friend. No worries. Richie wrote me and said, "Hey, Fears, I'm sorry. I can't come in. I'm starting my stream very soon." Okay, no worries. No problem. All right, Randall, throw us another question, my friend. Throw us another question. All right. Sega, I'm going to ask you a question while we're waiting for Randall's question. And I ask this because I want you to be happy someday. If you ever meet Rezi, you got to plan out that first date, my friend. You know, because that's going to be the first time you guys meet. What would be a perfect first date for you and Rezi? And I'm being dead honest. Well, I was kind of joking around.
I'm thinking romantic dinner with candlelight, and then maybe before or after going to the movies.
That's good, Sega. That's a very nice, classic, traditional date. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
So, Sega, I was serious when I asked you that question. The one thing about, hey, will you eat butt or whatever, I was just joking around, you know. And I only said it because Visions was joking around, and he brought it up. So I thought it'd be funny. But yeah. So Sega, so you said romantic dinner with candlelight and then a movie. Nice.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Larry says, if you ever meet your girlfriend. Yeah. Like, I hope you meet her. I really do. I hope you meet her. I hope you meet her. So, Sega, do you think you'll go over and visit her first, or do you think she'll come over here first?
Well, I'm hoping that she comes over here.
Okay.
He said it's too expensive to live in Europe.
It is. I mean, I have British family, and to go visit them, it's like $1,000. Actually, more than $1,000. I think it's like $1,600 to go visit my British family. So $1,600, something like that. So at some point, Fears is going to go do that, because the last time I did a British vlog was 2011 when I was at my cousin Sam's wedding, and I put the wedding vlog up on the main channel, so you guys can go check that out. So yeah. Well, I'm going to call Randall and see if he's got any more questions. Or, you know what? I will, let me message him, Sega, and see if he's got any more questions. Because if not, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to do the rest of the stream myself, okay?
I might just go take a nap because I'm getting kind of tired myself.
I'm getting kind of tired too, Sega. I hear you, man. Oh, man. I had a full day today. Oh, man. I hear you. You're yawning. I'm yawning. Everybody's yawning, Sega. And I would drink, but
you're kind of responsible, Fears. You're getting me sleepy right now.
I know.
You're yawning. All because of you.
I'm sorry, Sega. And listen, I have to be responsible. If I didn't have anything to do with church tonight, then I would be drinking. But Fears actually called off of work tonight because I have a couple of services to go to tonight. So I had one this morning, Sega. Then I skipped lunch. I'm sorry. I had lunch at Outback. I came home to do this. Once this is done, at 9 o'clock, I got to go back for the night service. And they're doing a big St. Patrick's Day dinner after the night service. So I'm going to go to the night service. And they said, hey, Fierce, can you help us set everything up for the party. So my church is having a big like late dinner / party, and I volunteered, and I just talked to my boss, and he was like, "Hey, Fears." I said, "Hey, man, I can't make it in." And he said, "What's going on?" And I was honest. I said, "It's for religious reasons." I said, "Do you want to know what?" And he said, "Nope." He goes, "That's none of my business, Fears," because he goes, once people say religion, he goes, we can't ask you unless they want to tell us. And I said, "Oh, it's not a big secret." He goes, "Well, you have to tell me. I can't ask you, Fears." I said, "I volunteered to help set up for our little party. Then they're going to have a little dance." And I said, then they're having a meal right before the party. And then right before that, they're doing a church service. And I told them that I would help out with all that. So later on tonight, guys, that's what Fears is going to be doing. So, yeah. Then once all that's done, I'm going to come home, edit a little bit, and then probably go to Betty Buys. So, no drinking. I drank last year, Sega, but no drinking this time. Fears has got to be responsible this time. Sega, do you think you'll drink? Do you think you'll drink at all tonight?
I might. I was thinking I may go watch some Big Bang Theory, and I did buy myself some more Cronenbergs. Not thinking of Patrick's Day though, but I did buy some more beer, and maybe I'll just go watch some Big Bang Theory and drink some beer, and then right afterwards go off to bed afterwards.
Sega, I am impressed, my friend. I did not know that you liked the Big Bang Theory. I love the Big Bang Theory. What's your favorite character on the Big Bang Theory?
Not Sheldon, so I'm gonna have to say Leonard.
I love Leonard too because Leonard kind of reminds me of me. I wore glasses. I still wear glasses, but back in the day, I wore glasses all the time.
What are you talking about? You're sitting right there right now, and you don't have any of them. What is this all about here?
Hang on a second.
I'm trying to talk like Leonard, by the way.
I know. Give me a chance to explain.
Kind of like an angry Leonard, but still.
I hear you, Sega. So back in the day, I used to wear glasses all the time until 5th grade. I got contacts. So now I only wear my glasses in the mornings and at night. So Leonard's my favorite for a few reasons. One, he's short. I'm short. 2, he wears glasses. I wear glasses. He kind of reminds me of me when I was a kid. Very nervous around chicks. Didn't know how to talk to them. And he's the worst at talking to chicks. So, yeah. Now I've gotten better because my dad gave me that golden rule. The worst thing that they can say, Sega, is no. They don't like you. Okay, no harm, no foul. You move on to the next chick. But when I was young, I was like, "Oh man, what if they don't like me? Like, what if they say no? And da. So yeah. Yes. All right, Sega. I'm gonna pull up some Irish questions, my friend, and I'm gonna put you to the test. And then Sega, we're gonna end with Sega. Have you ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I used to back then, but after I left Milton. Not so much after that.
But do you know
going back to like 2001? Okay,
yeah.
So after 2001, no.
So, but do you know the game Irish Drinking Song, right? You know how that's played. So we're gonna do
this for the Irish Drinking Song because they did the Irish.
So we're gonna do that, Sega. So I'm gonna ask the fans for a topic, and then you and me are gonna make an Irish Drinking Song up, one sentence at a time. So I'll go first.
I got my cup ready already. I'll just do
this, Sega, because Ryan Stiles does this, and then Colin Mockery does this. So I'm going to do this. And so,
maybe I'll do this instead then.
Yeah. So Sega, do you know how it starts? It goes, oh, yeah. So we start with that, and then we make 3 lines up. And then in the middle, we go ID again. Then we make another 3 lines up. Then we do ID again. And then we end with the 7th line of the song. And then we end it with that last song. And then we go ID a third final time.
Yes.
So it's ID I come up with a sentence. You come up with a sentence.
Actually, I seen a funny, or I seen a hilarious of a malfunction version of saying the wrong person in bed, and all of a sudden it's a Ryan Sons. He's like, and then all of a sudden
I think we can do it. Say
Wayne Brady, Colin Mockery, and Drew, they're all up on stage, and they all start bursting out laughing, and then they're just having a good laugh.
Sega, I think
he's like, meow, and they all start bursting out laughing. It's pretty funny.
Hang on, Sega, let me find it. I know exactly what song you're talking about. Let me find it real quick. We'll give the audience a sample of what we're going to do, and then we're going to ask the fans for a topic of what our Irish drinking song is going to be about. And then me and Sega are going to go for it. And Sega, it's not one word. You have to do one sentence. So let's say I started it like this. Like, one night, me and my girl was getting freaky. And then I would throw it to you. And you have to try and make it rhyme. You don't have to make it rhyme, but it's a lot better if you do.
I know.
But whatever you say, and as soon as you say something, then I got to make the next lineup. So let's give them a taste of what we're about to do. So hang on. Here's the Irish drinking song. Here's the one that Sega was talking about. Hey, hang on. Here we go.
Do you really have to sacrifice safety?
Give me 1 second.
Lush lawn? Well, no. With Sunday, you.
All right, here we go.
That embarrasses you.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Wrong name in bed. That's what it is.
Well, it's that one, and then remember the other one, Sega, is farting. Remember the other one was farting?
Because that live a life where fresh milk.
Give me 1 second. It's playing the little ad here. All right, watch that. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Oh shit! Another ad. Another ad. Give me 1 second.
He's so strong.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So Sega, get ready. Get ready to do this. We're going to do this while they're singing.
To a special Valentine's edition of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to keep the show going with a game called Irish Drinking Songs.
Sega, this is one of my favorite games.
What's going to happen is these guys are going to make up a song for you, an Irish drinking song, and they're going to make it up one line at a time.
One line at a time.
What I need from the audience is a suggestion of something embarrassing that happened to you on a date.
Farting.
Let's see if we can get away with that one. So let's hear the past wind Irish.
Sega, you know why I picked this one, right? You know?
No, I don't.
Because of Fierce Man. He's always farting and shitting and like using the power of his stench and knocking people out and like grossing people out in the cartoons and going nuts and going ballistic, you know, throwing cars at people, you know.
Sounds like a villain.
No, yeah. Fierce Man does that to a. He would never like fart on like. Fierce Man would never fart on like a hero. He's got to fart on a villain. You know, the power of stench, Sega. He rips down.
Play the song.
Listen, Sega. He rips down his tights.
Play the bloody song.
Sega, don't you interrupt me. This is important. Picture Fierce Man. He rips down his tights. They go right down to his little ankles. He bends over and farts in some guy's face, knocks him out in 2.5 seconds. Saves the day. Saves the damsel in distress. All right, here we go, Sega. That's one of the reasons why I picked this song.
Take it away, Laura Hall.
Here we go, Sega. Oh, di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
My date, she was in front of me, as pretty as could be.
She was the love of my life. My gas came out. Whee!
It started to rumble. It felt kind of neat.
Boy, it was so horrible.
I dropped right off my feet. Di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
She said, "What is the matter?
Are you feeling fine?
I had to lie to her that day. I had things out of behind. She picked me up so quickly
and took me out the door.
That was her big mistake.
I started walking sore. Oh, I-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
She took me to the doctor.
She took me to the cops.
She took me to the judges.
'Cause the gas, it wouldn't stop.
It just kept emitting. The paper said it was so. It became a nationwide epidemic.
The wind began to blow. Oh, die, 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 die.
Everyone
Knows my name.
They all say
He's a coming.
My passing gas is my fame. I'll live on in history. What is a guy to do when you are famous like me?
Oops, I pooed. So that's what we're gonna do, Sega. We're not gonna do that one. We're gonna get a suggestion from the fans. But Sega, how great was that song?
Great. Now, how about the wrong name in bed? I do have the song. I have the video right here. If I want to,
you got pulled up. Say, all right, play that one because I don't have that one. I don't have that one pulled up. So you play that one. You play that one. And here, so send it to me, and I'll put it. I'll put it on the screen so all the fans can watch it.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna send you the link on Twitter.
And yes, I actually memorized that song because I knew I was gonna play it. So. Because Fears has a great memory when it comes to movies and movie quotes. That's the only thing that Fears can remember. I mean, I remember a lot of stuff, but yeah. Sega, can you put it in here like you usually do, and then I can click on it, and then it can come up. It can come up, you know, in the show. Can you do it that way?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, let's do it that way. So I'll click on it, and then the fans can watch it. You know, I hope you guys,
right here.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. By the way, all right, here we go, Sega. Let me just pull it up, and here we are. All right, go ahead, Sega, play it. Oh, I don't know if they can hear it, Sega. No, they can't hear it. I don't know if
you can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I can't hear it. So I'm gonna. Did you send it to me on Twitter? I'm gonna have to play it. Hang on a second. I'll do it that way. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll do it that way. Give me 1 second. So me and Sega are gonna give it our best effort to do an Irish drinking song, one sentence at a time. But let's listen to one more. All right, hang on, Sega. I got the link. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Wait a sec. Actually, I have it now.
Oh, do you? Yeah. All right, here. Go ahead, Sega. Try it. Try it. All right, here. I'll pull it up. All right. All right, go for it, Sega. Perfect, Sega.
Yes.
Tonight's winner, Greg Brooks, is the winner tonight. The rest of us are going to do a game for you called Irish Drinking Song. It's a really good game where we have to make up a drinking song, one wine at a time.
There's a reason. This was probably my favorite.
What I need.
Favorite.
This corner of the audience right here, give me a suggestion of something that embarrasses you. Yelled out the wrong name in bed.
Oh, don't worry, Larry. I'll get you in there.
Wrong name in bed, Irish Drinking Song. Take it away, Laura Hall.
Oh.
One night I was getting freaky
with my girly lane. Boy, we had some fun.
They all burst out laughing.
I love it, Sega. Yeah, Colin Mockery out of nowhere just says meow. That's awesome.
They're trying to keep their composure.
I don't know what has happened.
He wrote me a letter. My underwear is snapping.
I think there was a girl involved. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what to say.
Meow. I love that segment. All right, so now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. So we're gonna ask the fans for a suggestion, and we're gonna try and do it. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be as good as the Who's Line cast, but we're gonna try and give it our best go. Are you up for the challenge, Sega?
Yes.
Okay, so we all know the rules. So Sega, I'm gonna go through the rules one more time. So We start with ID. We make 3 lines up. Then we do ID again. If you forget, I'll do it and then just chime in. And then after the second ID, then we do 3 more lines. And then we do ID one last time, and then we end with that last line.
Yes.
And then we sing that last line until the end of the song. So what we need now, guys, is we need a suggestion. What is some suggestion that you guys would want to hear me and Sega do an Irish drinking song on? We're going to give it our best go.
Been to England? I don't know.
We're going to give it our best go, Sega. We're going to wait until the chat gives us a suggestion. And if we get a lot of suggestions, then we're going to have to pick out through the suggestions. But you guys get your thinking caps on. Give us a suggestion on on some type of topic that we could sing on an Irish drinking song. So hopefully we get some suggestions here. So yeah, I can't wait that we could. So if not Sega, I'll call Randy and he can pick out one, or I'll call Larry and Larry could pick out one for us. You know, if no one gives us a suggestion, because I don't want to make it up. I want a challenge. You know, I want someone to give us a suggestion. So yeah. Vision says, you know what, Vision? I'll be honest. I'm going to butcher that fucking word. And I don't know what that is. So can you give us another suggestion, Visions? Because I don't know what that is. I'm being dead honest. So after the stream, Visions, write to me on the Discord and tell me what the hell that was. Because I don't know what Chumwadaba? I don't know. Come on, Visions. Visions said no, Fears. Damn it. Come on, buddy. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. So
that's actually a band.
Is it a band? Sega? Have you heard them, Sega? Have you heard that band?
Yes, I have actually. And that's
I've never heard
I heard of tub thumping, and that was and that's I get knocked down, but I get up again. Because you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Okay, so I've heard that song, Sega, but I don't know much about that band, so I don't know if
me as well. Though. That's the only song I heard of Chumbawamba. I can't even say their name correctly either. That's how much I don't know about the band, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, thank God you.
I only know one song from them, but that's the only song.
Sega. Thank God you said it first. Now I know how to pronounce it. Chumbawamba. I've heard that one song. You get knocked down again, but we get up again. But I've never heard any of their other songs. So,
strangely enough, I'm looking on YouTube right now, Fierce. That's the only song.
Not a good suggestion. I just don't know. Vision says, all right, I got to go inside. Mummies, have a good stream. Thanks, buddy, for showing up. God bless to you and God bless to your mom. And Visions, have a good rest of your St. Patty's Day, buddy. So God bless. All right.
You want to know something that's really weird, Fierce?
What's up?
They only did one song. That's the only song they did. I'm looking at their Vivo right now. Look at this. This is the only song they have on their channel.
Usually bands have got like at least more than one song. I'm not. Well, you know,
one-hit wonder. They're just a one-hit wonder band in my books. That's all they are.
I'm not narking that band. I just thought they would have more than one song, you know. Let me try and call Randall and get a suggestion, Sega, since nobody is doing a suggestion in the chat. I thought the fans...
I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom myself.
All right, go to the bathroom real quick, Sega, and I'm going to try and get us a topic so we can sing the Irish drinking song. Because I thought the fans would be giving me a suggestion. Come on, guys. Listen, I'm not a good singer, but I'm going to give it my damnedest, all right? So, yeah. All right, cool, Visions. Thanks a lot for coming by, buddy. I hope you fix that sink for your mom. I'm sure you will. You seem like a handy-dandy person, and that's very nice of you to do something for your mom. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Anytime I'm in town, I try and help Mrs. Fears. I try to help out Mama Fears, you know, with I cut the grass for her. And I take Enzo on endless walks because usually my mom has to take Enzo on walks. So I'm like, my mom, whenever I'm in town, my mom's like, John, do you mind taking Enzo for a walk and I'm gonna go take a nap? My mom likes taking naps. It's a common thread in the Fears household. I was like, Mom, you're 65 years old. You deserve a nap. You go take a nap. I said, me and Enzo will go play in the garden with these yellow tennis balls. You guys remember that. He loves his fucking yellow tennis balls. So I'll either go in the yard with him, throw him some yellow tennis balls, or he loves his Frisbee, or I'll take him for a walk. And then once we're done with that, my mom will be like, hey, can you cut the grass? And I'm like, no problem. Why? Because I love my mom, and I would do anything for her. All right. Dan says, how about a wild rover? I don't know. What's a rover? What's a rover? Is that an animal? Sega, do you know what a wild rover is?
No, I don't.
I don't either. That's a famous Irish drinking song. Well, we're about to do our own Irish drinking song, so we need we're not gonna do an Irish drinking song on an Irish drinking song. So get your thinking caps on. Give me and Sega a topic. Randall, while the fans are thinking, I'm gonna try and call Larry and see if he can give us a suggestion. If he can't give us a suggestion, then I'm gonna call Randall. So yeah.
I thought you were talking to Randall right now.
No. Vision said goodbye, and I was talking to him. Then I was talking about the fans about you should always try and help your mom out, because she's your mom. Sega, I hope you try and help your mom out whenever you can, buddy. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Good. That's good, buddy. That's the right answer. Because your mom gave you life, so the least you can do is help her out, All right. Yes. I try to help my mom out anytime I'm in town. All right, let me call Larry. Let's get a suggestion from him. I don't know if he's going to pick up. I don't know if he has. I don't know if he has the night off. So I think he's at work because he can't pick up the call. So I tried. So okay.
Okay, I thought you asked for suggestions from the chat. Well, yes, Dan Aykroyd.
I did ask suggestions, but nobody was giving a suggestion. And then Visions gave a suggestion, but nothing against Vision. I don't think we can do that one, Sega, because we don't know much about that band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
give us another song, and they only did one song.
Yeah, they only did one song. So Dan Aykroyd, give us
for a second, Fears. Put it on us for both a second. Like I said, they only did one song. Guys. So it's just a one-hit wonder band for Chubbawamba. I'm sorry.
This is true. So Dan,
remind me of the Kings. Kings made a song in the 80s called. Well, they actually did two songs though, but they both merged it together into one, and that was The Beat Goes On and Switching to Glide was the second song.
So Dan
Fears. Maybe I'll do that as an acapella if I stay on YouTube.
Oh, by the way, so Sega, before we find our topic for our Irish drinking song, I want to bring something up. Now, I bring up this topic as a friend.
Okay.
Not to make you mad.
I'll try to vent my anger, but tell me anyway.
Okay, so I don't know. Did you know that yesterday I had Electric Evie, Tinder Immortal? I did an interview with her yesterday on the main channel. So she really wants a second chance, Sega. And I said, listen, Evie, I said, I'm Sega's friend. I'm your friend. I said, I'll see what I can do. And
you told me this a little earlier.
So she said, yeah, but she didn't say anything. Sega, you can watch the stream back. She did not say one bad thing about Resi. I did not say one thing about Resi because I have no need to say. I'm friends with Resi. But I don't know the tension between Tinder Immortal and Resi, but she did not say anything about it. And she said, that I want to be Sega's friend again. She wants a second chance, and she said, I hope Sega does more acapellas because she loves your acapellas. And I asked her, I said, Tinder Immortal, give me your honest answer. I said, do you think Sega will come back? And she said, I don't think so, Fears. And I said, okay. So, but it's just something to think about. Would you ever give Tinder Immortal a second chance or no?
I really don't know, Fears.
All right, well, and that's an honest answer, Sega. I mean, if you don't know.
My girlfriend seems to have an issue with her, and if that's about an issue with the girlfriend, then yeah, it is going to become a major problem for both of us.
And I respect your opinion, Sega, you know. But Rezi, Rezi, I just want to say out there, if you're watching, Tinder Immortal is a nice girl. Like, she was nothing but nice to me, Sega, all these years. Never had a problem with Tinder Immortal. We had a fantastic interview yesterday. We had so much fun. She showed everybody, not her entire VHS collection, but some of it, you know. So it was a lot of fun. But Sega, I didn't want to lie to you. I thought, you know what? I said, when Sega's on the show, I said I'm going to be honest and tell him. Because I didn't know if Rezi watched that show, Sega. So I didn't know if Rezi...
Actually, I think she has, because she was like telling me about it just today.
Yeah, so I thought, I didn't know if Rezi had told you, so I thought, all right, halfway through the stream, I said, I'll just tell Sega the truth. I'd be like, hey, Sega, I hope you don't mind. Rezi actually messaged me and said, John, I love when you do those big professional interviews, like on your main channel. Like, these type of interviews, Sega, I don't really prepare for. You know, it's just us shooting the shit. But the ones on Fears, man, I come up with questions. I prepare. Like, I prepared. You know that interview that I did with that girl that played Dorothy, the Steph Toomey girl? I prepared for that for 2 weeks. I watched all of her news broadcasts. I watched all of her videos, and I looked up information on where she works in North Carolina at that Wizard of Oz park. And then I did an interview, and it went on for 2 or 3 hours, and it was a great interview. It's one of my best interviews that I've ever done. So yeah. Oh. So like whenever Evie came on, I didn't watch all of her videos, but I watched a lot. I always prepare, and she came up with questions. I came up with questions. It was actually a very good interview. So, but I like your answer, Sega. I mean, that's an honest answer. You don't know, and basically, when people say I don't know, that means they need to think about it because you know. That's a big decision, you know, and plus, you know, Evie, whatever, it's none of my business. Evie and Rezi have to work out their own problems, you know?
Yes.
Like, I'm just, what do you want to call it? It's, I'm both of your guys' friends, so I'm an observer, you know? Like, I won't get involved unless the whole party asks me to get involved, and then I'll try and be the, you know, the mediator, you know, and not have sparks fly, you know, so... But you guys haven't asked me to step in, so I said, well, I'll just try and help out where I can. I said, for the most part, I'll just keep my mouth shut, and I'll let them work it out. So, yeah. All right, Dan Aykroyd, have you got another choice? Because if not, I'm going to call Randy, because I tried to call Larry, and Larry wasn't picking up. So, because Larry wanted to be on the show, I was like, I tried, Larry. So, yeah. So we'll see if Dan Aykroyd's got another suggestion. Because Sega, it would be too easy to do an Irish drinking song if I made it up or if you made it up, you know? So, yeah. What exactly...
As an Irish drinking song, Dan Aykroyd. Something as an Irish drinking song.
Yeah, so like a certain topic.
We're trying to pick.
Yeah, a certain...
We're trying to make.
Yeah, a certain topic. So someone can pick a topic, and then me and Sega are going to make up an Irish drinking song about that topic. So yeah. So it can be whatever topic you want. If you want to do like a topic on bears, if you want to do a topic on seagulls, whatever, you know, bad dancing, whatever you guys want. We're just trying to get a suggestion so me and Sega can bust out.
On The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, that's a good one. Dan Aykroyd, Steelbook. Sega, you know what a Steelbook is, right? You know, a Blu-ray Steelbook?
No.
All right, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what it is, Sega. Hang on. I'll show you what it is. Here we go.
Is it something like this?
It's like this, Sega. So you see this? It's a metal case. It's a metal case with the Blu-ray inside, and they basically make the Steelbook look really nice. They put a bunch of like really cool cover art on it, you know? So it's basically like a movie, but like on crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I should have one. I have one for Kiki's delivery service, and it was in a steel package of a thing as well.
Like here's more examples, Sega. Like Creature from the Black Lagoon. They put a bunch of cool cover art on it, and then look, it's in a Steelbook. And then here's another one. And then, by the way, I cannot wait to watch Daryl Dixon of The Walking Dead. I'm so fucking excited. But Sega, I'm going to watch them in order. I just got on Blu-ray. Not in a Steelbook. I wish they would have had a massive Steelbook. I got all fucking 12 seasons, buddy, of The Walking Dead on Blu-ray. I cannot fucking wait to watch it. Right now, I'm watching.
I used to watch them on Netflix, but I quit watching them, and I don't know if they're still on Netflix. But I'm kind of falling behind because they're making new seasons as well.
I guarantee you they are, Sega. They're gonna stream it because they're always making new. They're always making new shit in The Walking Dead. Sega, do you know how much Walking Dead they have now? They got. Oh God, this is how it goes.
And this is like their 12th season now.
No, they finished the Walking Dead series. Now they're on to like 2 new series. So this is how it goes, Sega. If you wanted to watch it in order, it would go like this. I believe.
Like how many seasons? Okay, but Fierce. How many seasons did The Walking Dead make?
The Walking Dead had 12. Just The Walking Dead.
That is crazy.
I believe.
So how many The Big Bang had?
The Big Bang had 12 too.
Yeah.
And
crazy. And then they did the Young Sheldon spinoff right before they ended the series.
And
they could have gone on for 13 or more, but Jim Parsons decided that he was done doing the show. So that's why it ended after 12, because Jim Parsons was thinking of leaving the show. He didn't want to do Sheldon anymore. He wanted to go into other stuff. This was about Chuck Lorre, but I think Chuck Lorre really wanted him on the show, wanted to keep him on the show.
Yeah, so I'm writing this right now. I'm going to say, what is the order of the Walking Dead series if you wanted to watch it? Because there's so many series, Sega.
And you know what Chuck Lorre did before this, right? Before the Big Bang.
So, Sega, this is what it is. So if you wanted to watch everything, like every single series, it says The Walking Dead in order, how to watch every series. So this is it. So you would watch, here we go. So the first one you would watch is, hang on, let me get the list. Here we go. Oh, hang on, this ain't the list. Hang on, let me grab another one. So it would be, Sega, Fear the Walking Dead 1 through 3. Right? So Fear the Walking Dead 1 through 3. Then The Walking Dead 1 through 8. Then you watch Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. Then Tales of the Walking Dead Season 1. Then The Walking Dead Season 9. Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. Then Walking Dead Season 10. Then The Walking Dead, The World Beyond, and you watch Seasons 1 and 2. Then you watch the new one. Then you watch, let's see. Then you watch the last episode. Hang on, excuse me. Where did I leave off? Let's see here. I'm sorry. Then you watch Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Sega. Then The Walking Dead Seasons 10. Then The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1. Then Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. The Walking Dead Season 10, episodes 17 through 22. Then Walking Dead Season 11, 1 through 8. The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 2. Fear the Walking Dead Season 7, 1 through 8. The Walking Dead 11, 9 through 16. Fear the Walking Dead Season 7. Tales of the Walking Dead Season 1. The Walking Dead Season 11, episodes 17 through 24. Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, 1 through 6. The Walking Dead Dead City, then because so far there's only one season of that Sega. Then you watch The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. That is how you watch it in chronological order. So I'm gonna have to.
That's one giant list.
Well, because they're always jumping around. They're always jumping around, like doing this and doing that. So I'm going to watch it in order. So I saved that, and I'm going to watch them in order. So, but see, here's the thing, Sega. I don't have all the seasons. I've only got a couple of seasons of Fear the Walking Dead. Now I have all the Walking Dead. So Fears is going to do something that he's never done before. I'm probably going to watch them. I'm going to try and watch them as much in order.
Has Negan. What season has Negan?
Negan comes in. Oh, shit. Hang on.
I know he comes in the finale of one season and he kills somebody, but they cliffhanged it.
Yeah, I think he comes in at the end of 7, Sega. I think. Because now Negan is in... I read online he's going to be in The Walking Dead, Dead City, and then he's going to make some cameos in Daryl Dixon. And I think he had a cameo in some of the Fear the Walking Deads, I think. Don't quote me on that. All right, Sega, are you ready? Let's go with Dan Aykroyd's suggestion of the Steelbooks.
Okay.
So are you ready? So basically Steelbooks is movies, Sega.
Yes.
So, and we're going to try to rhyme it. So here we go. So just to refresh your memory, have this in your memory. We're going to start with I-D-die-die-die-die-die-die-die-die. I'm going to make, and we've got 3 sentences. So I'm going to start the sentence. Then you do a sentence. Then I do a sentence. Then we do I-D-die-die-die-die-die-die the second time. Then I start it again. We do 3 lines. We do I-D-die-die-die one last time, and then we end it with one last line each, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try our best. All right, 3, 2, 1. One day I bought a movie.
I was going to watch it.
Boy, did I... wait, let's start again, Sega. We're doing good. We were doing good. We got it, Sega. Hang on. I got it. Hang on. We got it. You just didn't say it loud enough, Sega, so you got to say it loud so I can hear you.
Okay.
Plus, you were kind of losing it, Sega. All right. Because I know we're going to mess up at least once. All right, here we go. All right. One day I bought a movie.
I was decided to go watch it.
I bought my ticket.
When I really enjoyed it.
I really, really enjoyed it.
That's what I really thought.
Oh no, we messed it up because we forgot to do ID. All right, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on, we gotta remember this. All right, here we go. We got it. All right.
Are we like doing like you do a line, I do a line?
Yeah, we're doing like
I do a line, and then we go ID again.
It was my fault. I forgot to do the ID because what they do is they start with ID. They do 3 lines, then they go ID, and then they go with another 3 lines. Then they do ID.
Actually, 4 people though. I think like they all have a part of the song, and then afterwards they go right back and then do it again, and then afterwards they go ID.
You're right, Sega. It's not 3 lines. It's 4 lines.
It's 4 lines.
It's 4 lines.
4 lines times 2, though. 4 times 2. Think that over. So they're each doing an eighth of a part of a song.
Yeah.
And they're all doing like they're doing it twice in a row, and then it's ID.
So it starts with ID, and then I'm gonna start, and then you go, I go, you go. And then it'll always end on me, and that'll be 4 lines. And then we do ID, then we do another 4 lines.
Yes.
And then we end it. Then we end it with the last 2, and then that's when we end it. Okay.
All right.
All right, we got it, guys. All right, here we go. Oh, it's really hard to do this. I mean, me and Sega are trying. All right, here we go. Oh, one day I bought a movie.
I was really enjoying it.
I bought my ticket.
And I seem to really enjoy it.
I bought some popcorn at the theater.
And I also bought a cup of pop.
Wait a minute, Sega, we're messing this. We're steelbooks. My bad, Aykroyd. We're doing it about steelbooks because we've already bought the movie, Sega. We can't do it at the theater. Hang on. Because this is a steelbook. All right, let's try it again. Oh, one day I went to the store.
I bought myself a movie.
I took it home with me.
And I seem to really enjoy it.
Oh, I popped it in my Blu-ray.
I seem to really enjoy it.
I watched it.
More than once.
Oh, the movie was great.
It seemed really terrific.
It's about to end.
It seemed to be entertaining.
The credits were a-rolling.
It seemed to never end.
It's the end of the song. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Ben. Oh, we got it, Sega. That's the best we could do, Dan. We got it. We just have
two people, because like I said, they had 4 people doing the song,
and see,
they were just about
when they do it with 4 people, they've got a lot of time to think about it because they go down the line, you know.
Yes.
So, but if you're just doing it with 2 people, then Sega had to think of something real quick. I had to think of something real quick. So yeah, it's hard though. It's really hard, but that's my favorite line. Dan said no. He
is losing it.
He said no. He did fine. He was just laughing. That's all. Yeah. Well. At first we were singing about
out of it though. I will say that
too, Sega. But at first I had to stop because I was like, wait a minute. We're singing about going to the theater. I'm like, we're supposed to be singing about Steelbook. So I'm like, you would have already bought the movie. That's why we had to start over and said, one day I went to the store, and then you said I bought a movie, and then I was like, I brought it home with me, you know, and then we kept, you know, then we went on with it. You want to try one more, Sega?
I'd rather not.
All right, I gotcha. No, maybe next time. You know what? Let's get some practice in, Sega, and the next time you're on, we'll give it another go. All right?
Yes.
All right. Well, Sega, it's been an honor having you on, buddy. That was fun. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Even though it was hard, Sega, wasn't it fun?
At the time, the Fears, you should look up the episode of Robin Williams being on the show. They had one episode with Robin Williams.
I've seen it, and it's hilarious. I've seen it. I've seen that episode. Oh, yeah. I've seen it. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Sega, this was a lot of fun. Did you have fun, buddy?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, listen, Sega, I'm going to end on this. Talk to Rezzy and think about what I said about you and Tinder Immortal. But that's your guys' business. Do you mind if I ask, what did Rezzy tell you about my interview? Was it all good things?
No, I don't think she said anything about that.
Oh, well, because you said that she had said something to you about me doing an interview, so I didn't know what you guys talked. It's none of my business what you guys talked about. I was just kind of curious, but if it wasn't anything bad, then that's good. That's good.
I don't want to say it was anything good either.
So it was kind of like in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, tell Rezzy I didn't do that interview to make her mad. Just I'm friends with both people. I'm friends with you and Rezzy, and I'm friends with Tinder Immortal, and she's been wanting to be on the show. So I appreciate you letting me have her on. I really do, buddy. I really do.
Yes.
Because I didn't do it to make waves. I promise you. So yeah, you believe me. You believe me, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Well, Sega, like always, I'm going to have you on in a couple of weeks. And we're gonna do another. That was kind of an acapella, except it was a whose line is it anyway on the spot, kind of an acapella, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Kind of an acapella. Don't worry, Sega. I believe we've got one more in us. We'll have to.
Yes.
We'll practice it in a couple of weeks, and we'll do another one in a couple of weeks, buddy.
Yes.
Because that was a lot of fun. Did you like doing that, Sega?
Yeah, I did.
It's one of my favorite games off the show. I'd say another favorite game off that show. I love when the host hands them a prop, and then they say you have to use this prop.
Probably my favorite is actually the news flash episode. They put mostly it's Colin though, and they had a hilarious one with Colin about being like right behind himself, and all of a sudden they all had to start giving him hints that it was him, and then afterwards, and one that actually did him a catch on, made Colin catch on is. He's like, oh, Colin, I realized that he had some sunglasses there to protect you from that incredible shine. And that's when Colin's like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Newsflash is amazing. And if you guys don't know what Newsflash is basically Ryan and Wayne and all the other guys are newscasters, and they have to give Colin clues.
Well, actually, it's two, though, because the one for Colin, though, it was Colin in the green screen, behind the green screen. But it was Ryan and Chip, though, and like I said, they all had to keep giving him hints.
I'm sorry.
To let him know it was him.
So basically, this is how the game goes. There's two news reporters. It doesn't matter who it is. Ryan, Wayne, Chip, whoever. So it's two news reporters, and Colin is always the news anchor out in the field. He's out in the field, and he cannot look behind him. If he does look behind him, there's a green screen.
Or actually, for him, though, he'll just see a green screen, though.
He'll just see green.
But everybody else, though, everybody else in the audience, though, is actually seeing something different right behind him.
So what they'll do is, guys, they'll project an image or a video, either a picture or a painting or a video or something. Colin can't see it, but the newscasters have to give Colin
and the audience back at home too.
Yeah, so the audience gives Colin hints and the newscasters, and then they let Colin report on whatever he thinks is in the background, and then Drew Carey usually stops the show and says, Colin, do you have any idea of what's behind you on the screen? And then he guesses. So that is a good game, Sega. I do like that game. It's not my favorite, but I'd say my two favorite games are Irish Drinking Song and I love props. And do you know what that game is, what they do?
With the props? I wish.
So basically, let's say you and me were on a team, Sega, and they handed us this can. We'd have to use this can in as many funny ways as possible. So, like, if it was our turn, I'd be like, look, Sega, I'm looking through this telescope, something like that. And then the other team would have a different prop. Like, let's say their prop was like this watch. They would use this watch in as funny ways as possible. That's a great background, Sega.
You know what it is?
I don't know. What is it?
It's the whole map to Zelda 1.
Oh, shit.
Or at least so it's supposed to be part of the map to Zelda 1. I'm always playing a randomizer Fears, and I always have to use them on the map every time. And it's like cropping up part of me right now. Even my hat's starting to go invisible.
Oh, wow. Sega's getting fancy here. Oh, my Lord. So, Sega.
I'm going to pick something different.
So, Sega, can you do that in StreamYard?
Yes, you can.
Well, give me 1 second. I'm going to try and do one for me. Oh, there you go, Sega. I like it. You have the Sega Camp Gamer. All right, let me put it on me, and I'm going to try and do one. Let's see.
You go into the settings, and then right afterwards, there's virtual backgrounds, and then you just pick a background.
Okay, let's see here. All right, so settings, and then what did you say it was?
Virtual backgrounds.
Virtual backgrounds. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. All right,
now there are a few though, but you can also pick a custom. If you have a custom picture, do you have a custom picture on your laptop or your computer, Fears?
No, I don't. But you know what? I'm gonna upload one. Sega. I'm gonna upload one. Hang on.
like the moment you save one to your computer, you could use that as a background for whenever you're streaming.
Okay, hang on. I just uploaded one, and Sega, you're gonna love this background. Okay, hang on. Fears is getting fancy with this. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. All right, hang on. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, a tomato.
Nice, the tomato face.
The tomato Fears face. Well, shit. Now that I know how to do this, I'm gonna use this shit all the time, Sega. Oh my god. Let's do another one, shall we? Let's do another one. Okay, hang on. Well, Sega, thanks so much for allowing me to show me how to do this. Sega, are you ready for this one? Watch this.
Yes.
Watch this, buddy.
You can only do a limited number of pictures, though, Fears. That's the only problem.
Oh, okay. So you have to get rid of some eventually.
Actually, well, no. Once you use them, though, they're pretty much that pretty much is it. You have to wait till you have to make another stream all over again to for some new ones.
So each stream you can upload a different photo. Okay, I got it. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. All right, check this out, Sega. Yeah, the pumpkin
Fears. Pumpkin
Fears. I love it. It looks great.
I think I'm clap on camera. Put it on both of us for a sec. Watch when I clap.
Sega, I think I'm going to rock the pumpkin the rest of this.
On both of us for a sec. When I clap, I go invisible on mine.
You do go a little invisible, Sega. You do a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Let's see.
Do this when I start flapping my arms like this, or start wheeling my arms like this. You can't see me.
Yeah.
It's like, now you see me? Now you don't.
Oh my god. Sega is a magician now. Sega's a magician. Dan Aykroyd said, well, I guess it doesn't matter if
Spears. I was watching Spider-Man No Way Home, so that's why.
Oh, there you go, buddy. There you go.
Strange is in the movie.
Oh hell yeah. Fangirl Kate says, howdy partners. What's up, Kate? You just missed me and Sega doing an Irish drinking song. Dan Aykroyd says, the Prime Minister of Magic is Sega Camp Gamer. Dan Aykroyd says, I guess it doesn't matter if you sit in front of your couch anymore. That's true. I would probably only use this background if I was sitting in front of the couch, Dan Aykroyd, because that would be a better background than me sitting in front of the couch, you know? So I'll probably save that until I go over there. But over here, Sega, I really like when the movies are in the background. So let me just take this background off, and I'll put it back to what it was, my friends. Let's see here.
I can't even make I can't even put on my green hat anymore because it's just camouflaged with my green screen.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. Well, Sega, thanks so much for showing me how to do that, because I didn't know how to do that, my friend. So, yeah. All right, Sega. Well, I think that's a good place to stop with you, buddy. I'm going to do the rest of the stream by myself because it is getting a little late, and I've got some other things to do. I got to go to church later. I need to eat some dinner before I go. Oh, well, I'm going to have a little snack because they're having a big party and a big dinner, and I've got to head out soon.
I'm going to have a small nap myself, and when I get up again, I'll probably be making myself some supper and also getting some laundry done because I'm planning to go to Niagara Falls in a few days.
Really? Nice.
Yes.
Now, are you going by yourself? You going with some buddies? You going with your parents, or who's going?
Yes.
You and your friends. You know what, Sega? You're lucky. I've always wanted to see Niagara Falls, and I've seen it in movies, but I've never seen it.
I've gone a few times myself.
I've never seen it in real life. I've always wanted to see it in real life. And one day, my friends, I think I'm going to get that in a vlog. I mean, I think that would be spectacular. So, yeah.
Come to Canada, Fears. I'll come to Canada, Fears.
Oh, yeah, buddy. It's on my to-do list. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this church service and this party tonight, but Fears is probably going to have to down like 3 coffees because there's no way that I'm going to sleep at church. That's not going to happen. All right. I'm going to let you go, Sega, but since you're on a break, I guess there's nothing really to promote right now, you know?
Yeah, there really isn't, I'm afraid.
But, so are you going to give your fans an update on your social medias when you have all of your equipment?
I plan to be posting up an update video soon, though, because right now, though, my girlfriend wants them. I already have like a scheduled change I'm going to be doing for when I come back in 6 months. My girlfriend wanted me to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I was originally playing that for Friday nights. But the problem is she's asleep and she can't see it.
I got you.
The next morning, and now she's decided to tell me, why don't you just rearrange it for like Wednesdays, because you're playing Resident Evil games on Wednesdays, so move that to Friday nights and have Hogwarts Legacy on Wednesdays instead.
So, Sega, when before you go, whenever you get all of your equipment updated, are you going to make like a little video and give the fans an update that you bought new equipment?
I don't know. I am planning to make some unboxing videos of the new consoles I buy, though.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Yes.
That's awesome, buddy.
Like right now, though, Fears, so like I said, I'm planning to make a GameCube unboxing video sometime later next week. And then probably in a few months before the streams return, I'll probably make another one getting a clear see-through N64 in a different color. I had the gray black plastic box from for years, though, Fears. But it seems though right after the iMac came out in 1998, though, Nintendo decided to make some clear see-through plastic kinds in different colors as well, because that's what the iMac had.
I hear you, buddy. Now, I apologize for my yawns. I'm getting a little tired.
I know.
Oh man.
I'll talk to you later.
Sega, it wasn't that I didn't want to hear you. Say it one more time, what you were saying, because I didn't want to be rude. I'm probably going to have to take a nap before.
I'm planning to get a clear see-through plastic N64. Maybe one in red. Maybe I'll get one in blue. Maybe I'll get one in purple, perhaps. I have ones in purple.
Okay. Gotcha, Sega. I'm sorry. I'm hanging on by a thread here. I just got really, 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 really tired with them.
Some that were in two colors, but I'm not going to bother. Just getting one in one color.
I hear you. Well, you know what? I
like a lower half and like a lower and higher half, and one was like and the lower half would be a different color than the top parts.
Sega, I think this is what you should do. Take a break, get all the equipment, and then talk to Rezi. Rezi would probably help you. Either do like a 5-minute like Twitch cast and say, "Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update," or make a 5-minute video saying, "Hey, here's my new system. Here's my new this. Here's my new that." And show them that you're making progress and that you're enjoying your time off and that you'll be back in 6 months, and show them all the new updates to the kind of like the Twitch command center that you're trying to build. Or are you going to buy a new desk to put all your Twitch casting stuff on it?
I wish I did get a new desk, but no, I should. Maybe I should try finally getting a new table. I've been stuck with this camp table since I moved here back in 2016, and this thing is still in good shape though. But it would be good to actually get like an actual table. I've been worried about getting like an actual a computer with an actual monitor, because I'm afraid though that if I did buy a computer and a monitor, it would be a heavy monitor, and then the moment I put it on the table, you know what would happen? Snap!
Well, Sega, you
break in half, everything falls right through, and I'm just like thinking, shit.
Well, Sega, here's what you do. You get a desk with a nice gaming chair, like a nice playing, like comfortable chair, and then you said you don't need to buy a laptop.
Couch. I just want a table.
Or, yeah, fine. Put a table in front of the couch then, and then put your laptop or all your streaming stuff on that table. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it, because your laptop could go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your laptop, and you can put that on the table too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that would be the best bet, buddy. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Anyway, buddy, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to finish out the stream because I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Because I got a long night, my friend. I got another church service, and then I got to help them set up for the party. I got to help them put out the food, and then we're going to have dinner, and then we're going to have the party, and then I'm going to come back here, edit a little bit, and then I'm going to go to sleep. So there's a lot to do tonight.
Yes.
So, yeah. All right, Sega. Well, thanks a lot for being on the show. I'll have you on in a couple more weeks, my friends. I'm sorry that we couldn't get Randall fully on the show, but hopefully Randall can come on the next few shows. Hopefully.
Yes.
All right, Sega. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer on his Twitch. He's not doing it for 6 months, but when he comes back, he will be back with a thunder. That's right.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, Sega. I'll see you later.
Thunder.
Exactly, buddy. Exactly.
Oh yes, I need 15 subscribers, 15 followers, guys. Please follow the Twitch channel.
Give him 15 more, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, Sega.
I'm only just a few followers away to break in 1,000, and I'm planning to do that.
I hear you. Well, I'm gonna let you go, buddy, because I'm dead to the world. I'm dead tired.
Yes.
All right, peace out, Sega.
See ya.
See you later. Wow, what a great show, guys. What a great show. Well, I hope you guys had a good St. Patrick's Day. I know I did. The only thing I'm going to probably switch the title, I'm going to probably just call it Sega. You know what? Randy did interview us. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it as Randy interviews Sega and me. And then we did talk about St. Patrick's Day a little bit, so I'm going to leave that. And then I'm about to do the Nerd Hall. So let's do the Nerd Hall. Fears is going to get a quick nap before he jumps in the shower. I'm going to put on some nice clothes, and then I got to head to church. So, yeah. All right. Check it out. Here we go. It's a little Nerd Hall, but it's a good Nerd Hall. Bam, FYE. All right, here we go. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh, my Lord. That's right. Bam! First season of Westworld on Blu-ray. Oh, yeah. So, Randall, if you want my DVD version of the first season of Westworld, you're more than welcome to have it, my friend. And my DVD does not have all of these wonderful bonus features on it, so I cannot wait to watch this. So, yeah. So, that's number one. And I found some gems, my friend. I love this comedy, so Ethan Almighty. Oh, yeah. And then the sequel to The Strangers. The Strangers Pray at Night. Because I've got Strangers down here. And the first Strangers is amazing, guys. So, yeah. So, the first Strangers is amazing. Never seen the sequel, so I can't wait to watch this. Dan Aykroyd says, historic stream, John. Thanks for letting me take part. Hey, no worries, buddy. Next, The Munsters, the movie version. Rob Zombie made a new Munsters movie, and I haven't got to see it yet. So, The Munsters. Bride of Chucky. Oh, yeah. Because I love Chucky. Bride of Chucky. All right. And then this is the true story of Bruce Lee. Birth of the Dragon. And it's basically about when he first came to America. It says, inspired by the true story of Bruce Lee. I love Bruce Lee movies. It says, in the world of martial arts, there is one man above all. Bruce Lee, in the 1960s, in San Francisco, was young, hungry, and looking for an opportunity to make a name for himself. That opportunity came when the legendary Shanghai monk, Wong, challenged Bruce Lee to a street fight. Lee accepts Wong's challenge to fight, one that would change the history of martial arts forever. So that sounds really cool. And I've never heard of this story. So basically like a Shaolin monk. I guess he was sick and tired of Bruce Lee saying that he was hot shit. And Bruce Lee was like, no one can defeat me. And the Shaolin monk was like, I will. And I don't know who wins or loses because I've never seen this movie, but it's based on the true story. So I can't wait to find out who wins that fight. And then, in honor of me finishing The Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2, I haven't watched Season 3 yet, but I will. But in honor of watching those 2 seasons, my friends, Fear's got a new fridge magnet. Stop touching things Mandalorian style. So there we are. There we go. Well, that was a fun stream. I got a skedaddle. I'm glad you guys like the shirt. Big shout out to Exhumed Visions for hooking me up with the Leprechaun shirt. I promised him that I would wear it on this stream. We did a nice nerd haul. We did some acapellas. Oh, and man, it was fun. So I'm going to take off. I'm probably going to catch a little nap, take a shower before I drive out to my church. Anyway, this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Follow Randall at CameoMan2021 and the Mayor of Magic, his second channel. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp at the Sega Camp Gamer Wear Camp 22 on Twitch. And this is Fears signing off. Peace, deucage, and I'll see you guys later.